Hello, everybody. I'm Adam, the Dabbling Warlock, and today we're doing day 30 of the Learn to Draw in 30 Days challenge. Yes, this is the last one. So, if you've been following along, there was a link I provided uh, in the description to the reference images that I'm using here. I used them on the first day to kind of give us a idea of where we're starting at. So now that we have gone through the other 29 days, let's go ahead and get started on this one. And we're going to be drawing a skull from reference. And it doesn't have to be like an uber detailed skull like over here. So we're going to be focusing more on a keeping things simple. Um, and working from there. So probably going to be looking at more at this one over here. But if you want to go full out and go like full details, there's also this one here. And the program that I'm using, by the way, is called PureRef. It's a really great program for references and stuff like that for digital artists. Or even like normal artists, open this up on your computer and you can create like an entire reference sheet of like everything that you want to keep handy for like any drawing or anything like that. But anyway, enough of me yammering on. Let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to establish the main mass of the cranium. And there's a few ways to do it. One is we can draw a sphere. And we just do that by drawing a circle. Like that. And then establishing our center line. And we could do that. Another way could be drawing this as a cylinder or even a box. And I think I'm going to go with the sphere. There's a lot of different methods for this. You can look them up online. There's the Loomis method. There's a whole bunch of others that I don't even know the names of. But we're going to start with the sphere, and I think this is going to be kind of like the Loomis method. All right, so we have our sphere. Next thing is we're going to chop off the sides. We don't really see this side over here, so we don't really have to do anything there. But we're just going to chop off the sides like so. Actually, probably a little bit more, so like that. And we're just going to erase all of this. And then go ahead and establish that. That right there, and that'll be useful later on. And we're just draw that ellipse right there. Okay, so that's the main part of that's the cranium, the part that holds the brain. Now we need to work on the face. And okay, so looking at it, looks like looks like this might be the easiest way. So we got this part. So we have the brow. Which you can represent as kind of a box. And then we got the cheekbones, which we can draw as another kind of box like that. I should probably angle down more like that. Okay, and then we've got the jawline, which you can represent kind of like this, I think. All right, and then, yeah, this comes out like that. And that forms chin. I think I may have got some angles wrong here. Yeah, I think that's more like... Okay, and then... Yeah, definitely think... Yeah, might be exaggerating some things a little bit, but that's okay. That's okay. We can fix it in a bit. All right, and then we got the teeth, which are kind of this cylinder going out like that. And then we got the nose, which... All right, I think we've got enough, so... Oh, right, can't use the, Can't use my stylus to move that around for some reason, so... Alright, so we're just going to lower the opacity of that. And now that we got things constructed, let's go ahead and start drawing, filling in details. So we got this arch kind of coming up like... Oh, I don't think I'm on the right layer. I am not on the right layer. Okay. And all right, so we got this arch coming up like this, and then going down like right here. We're coming over. Actually, I think that goes out a little bit more. Yeah. go. Actually, I probably should have gotten a different color. Oh well. Oh well. So we also got this going out this way. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I think that's more in line. Hmm. Sorry, having to think a little bit. I think. Yeah, I think I made that too low. There we go. And something to keep in mind is if you're having trouble drawing like a complex organic shape, sometimes it can be useful to just break it down and into like the simplest shapes you can, and ignore like a lot of the details and stuff like that that's going on. Okay, so we got this part that's basically coming down like that. And we got this part. And sorry about jumping all over the place here. Okay. All right. And there we go. That is day 30. Done and dusted. And um, just to give a little bit better of an idea of what it looks like. So, yeah, there's still mistakes, but if you compare this to the one from day one, um, it looks a lot better. So, anyway, thank you for joining me on this. If you want to know where to go from here, uh, Marc, Brunet, the guy behind the YouTube Art School channel, and the guy who made the video that started this whole thing, or yeah, I guess started this whole thing is probably the good way to put it. Um, he has a bunch of free stuff on his channel. He also has on KeyBrush. He also has courses and stuff like that you can buy. A few other places to look around. Love Life Drawing and Proco are very good. Expect for like the life drawing part of it, especially um, getting into gesture drawing and that kind of thing. Uh, Marco Bucci, um, Aaron Blaze, uh, and far too many for me to actually remember. Um, on YouTube, also have like good stuff. Creature Art Teacher is another good place to find uh, lessons and things like that. They generally have sales, and you can grab a course for like $5 to $10 a lot of times if you keep an eye out for sales and that kind of stuff. Although I will say the lifetime membership, I believe, is well worth the price, especially considering that it's basically the same amount that you would pay for like a college level course, like just one course, and you get everything. So, it's so yeah. I hope you have in hope you've been enjoying this and as you follow along, and I hope that you'll join me next time. Don't know next time I'm going to be streaming. Probably not going to be doing a whole lot through December, just because December's always busy because of the holidays and stuff like that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think I have some time. Just keep an eye out on on my YouTube channel and on X, and I'll hope to catch you there. This is the Dabbling Warlock.